Oh, so one of my friends, so he said he wanted to study up on like occult science, and I'm like, okay. So I'm like, what would you like to know? He was like, everything. I'm like, I don't know everything. I can't teach you everything. Hi, Manise. I can't teach you everything, right? So I'm like, what in particular would you like to know? What subject? So he told me runes, tarot, and necromancy. So I told him all I could about tarot, a little bit about runes. I told him about necromancy, and I told him about tarot stuff. And I'm like, here's the whole thing. Don't go out and start buying stuff and start playing with it, for one. Because I explained to him the dynamics of stuff. I'm like, with necromancy, I'm like, do not. I'm like, don't think you can just go out and start like raising people. Nah, I'm like, I told him, when we come here, I'm like, we have a soul, and when we die, that soul goes to wherever that leaves behind the vessel. I'm like, you raise something up, and something will inhabit that vessel, and it's not necessarily that person's soul. So do remember that. They say like to practice up on like, what was it? Demonology and something else. I'm like, well, that's just like basically just studying about like demons and like whatever main entities, HS, and whatever like main entities and stuff like that, right? I'm like, don't go out and start summoning stuff. He was like, oh no. He's like, but if anything, he's like, I'm pretty sure in an alternate universe, like Hellboy exists. And I'm like, that's a fictional character, but I'm like, probably someplace in an alternate universe, every character, not every character, but every comic book character possibly exists. But yeah, it was pretty nice and educating, I'm not gonna lie. Donated. All right. All right, and these, go ahead and put down your questions. Good, yeah. How is a Pisces currently feeling about me? All right. Spirit, so for Manise, this Pisces individual, how does this individual currently feel about her? How's this person feel towards her? What's her intentions? How's this person feel? How's this individual feel? Okay, how's this individual feel? How's this individual feel about her? Seven of Wands reverse. Three of Pentacles. Alright. Nine of Swords. So there could be some like anxiety associated with this individual. Maybe you were collaborating with this individual for whatever reason, or wanted to. Or somebody here is focused on their work with other individuals, or could be collaborating with another person, or there's worry about that. What else? Individual feel better, or feels like you are. Knight of Cups. Three of Swords reverse. How does this individual feel towards her? One. The Chariot. Why Seven of Wands reverse? 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. Queen of Cups reverse here. This person may feel like you kind of stopped trying with them, maybe, or feels like, or they may want you to let down your guard, because you come up as a Queen of Cups reverse here. So maybe when it comes to your emotions towards this person, or maybe how this person, their perspective of you is somebody here that may have had their feelings hurt, could be sad, or has basically turned your energy away from them. And maybe this person wants to collaborate, but could be a bit nervous when it comes to you, possibly. The Knight of Cups here and the Three of Swords reverse. So if anything hurtful happened, maybe somebody here is trying to get over that. Because here with the Knight of Cups, maybe this person may want to come towards you and express how they feel, or with an apology here. Or there's feelings associated, and the possibility of maybe moving in a certain direction, or this person feels like you're going places. Like I say, the Knight of Cups here. 1, 2, 3. Nine of Cups. And maybe this person wants to express how happy you make them, or this apology may make you feel very satisfied. Nine of Cups talks about like wish fulfillment. So definitely that. So possibly giving you an offer that you can't resist per se. It sounds cliche, but that's just the cards. May you come in asking for forgiveness with the Three of Swords and to move in a different direction. So, and then what kind of like just flipped was the Two of Swords here reversed, and then Justice. So Two of Swords reverse. You've made a decision, or some sort of information comes up, but this is making a concrete decision to possibly set something straight here, or to have balance. You know, this is balancing of the scales, but this is doing right and being honest. So this person's energy towards you is more so, I wouldn't say redemption, but to set the record straight here, and to maybe wipe the slate clean. Okay. What's your second question? All right, I see it. But Moniz, what's your second question? General message, please. All right, give me 1 second. So, general message for Denise. What does she need to know? What does she need to hear within her energy? What does she need to know? Just a general message for her. Page of Swords reverse. There could be a dishonest air sign around you. Page of Swords reverse can be like, it means different things. Somebody that lies. Somebody that's holding back some sort of information. It's salacious gossip. It could be a younger person around you. King of Cups reverse. Maybe an air sign individual. I mean, not air sign. A water sign individual here. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This person is very emotionally immature here. Can be emotionally manipulative, or somebody that cries. With the King of Cups reverse, if this is your energy here, when it comes to whatever this Page of Swords reverse is, it's something here that can make you upset. Three of Wands. This person can be at a distance. It's certainly possibly a challenge to overcome with somebody here. It has something to do with a third party, or somebody that you're kind of waiting for passively. Two of Cups reverse here. This person and you, there's a separation possibly, whether you guys were like romantically involved or just friends or family. You two aren't on the same page possibly here. What else? Nine of Cups. Four of Wands. Okay, why is Three of Wands here? 1, 2, 3. Five of Swords. Why is Five of Swords here? Eight of Wands. High Priestess reverse. Okay. Alright. Alright, Three of Wands here. So like I said, something from someone or something from a distance, or a challenge. Five of Swords, Eight of Wands, and then the High Priestess reverse. So somebody could have been doing something here, and there could be, I don't know, some sort of communication about it here that unravels a secret here, because the thing is, this Five of Swords and like details somebody here getting caught. Is what I feel. Eight of Wands is communication here, or rapid change. The High Priestess is reversed here. So it's something that somebody saw coming, or could have been warned about here, or somebody's not listening to their intuition. Maybe. Could have been that. Three of Wands, the Five of Swords. If this is an individual, this person could have been like really tricky. You could get communication from them. Person may not be who they say they are. And then Nine of Cups here and the Four of Wands. So this talks about one's wish fulfillment here, and maybe a commitment that you were in prior, or somebody wants it. Tell me about this Nine of Cups one. Or somebody was selfish too. Three was Nine of Cups here. The World reverse. Something that somebody doesn't want to let go, or something about a selfish individual, or about somebody's wish fulfillment here. Something here wasn't really successful, or maybe this person could be traveling back. Three of Wands is a travel card, and the Nine of Cups is on a ship. And the World reverse here can talk about somebody at a distance, but not at a tremendous distance, like something that's not really long distance here. So yeah, must be my ex. He's awkward, who lied a lot and is trying to come back when I'm done with him. I'm scared now. I wouldn't be. I mean, I just block him. This talks about like having unfinished business here. Maybe this person still wants something with you. It's possible. HS, you can go ahead and just put down your 2 questions. Thank you. Welcome. HS, can you please put down your questions? Okay. Why do I intimidate these guys that come into my life? It's like they chase me for months and then get scared. All right. Not that one yet. Okay. All right. Spirit, why do I intimidate these guys? And is anyone putting negative energy to me? All right. Spirit, why are guys intimidated of her? Why are guys intimidated? She has like, why does she intimidate guys that come to her life? Why are they intimidated of her? 1, 2, 3. Queen of Wands. Priestess. Ace of Swords, the High Priestess. Temperance, 3 of Swords. Okay. Oh, I see. Yes. Actually, intimidate guys I can do like 1. The Wheel of Fortune, the Strength card. All right, with the Strength card here, it's saying basically that you have like a strong personality or strong persona. Especially here with this Queen of Wands, very attractive. So maybe like something here that becomes like somewhat overwhelming to them over time. Not that it's you, but at the same time, like, how would I say this? Strength here is usually depicted as somebody here that is taming something. Therefore, they get overwhelmed because at the same time, they're not used to it. The High Priestess and the Ace of Swords. So you have this way about you more than likely here that comes off a bit mysterious, but at the same time, you don't reveal all the cards that you have. You're very clear and direct about what you want, and you provide them a lot of clarity. And for the most part, you're actually very balanced here with Temperance. You do things in moderation here. You go with the flow. And with the 3 of Swords reversed, it kind of makes me feel like sometimes you remind them of things. Like you remind them of the wounds that they have. Things that they may have felt that they've gotten over. It's not that you do it on purpose. It's just, I don't know, something subconscious possibly. And the Wheel of Fortune is talking about representing like a lot of change that comes into somebody's life, whether it be good or bad. But this is positive change here with the Wheel of Fortune. You know, maybe they view you as somebody here that's very lucky, I guess you could say. Wheel of Fortune can be good luck, like very good events that happen within one's life. But you come off as a very intuitive individual that knows what they want and is very balanced here. And with Strength here, possibly having a strong persona, but how would I say this? Some individuals aren't used to being tamed here or knowing how to be calm. Like they aren't used to peace or somebody being their peace or somebody knowing how to get them to behave a certain way, and you do, even though, and the thing is, like, you're the one person that does, even though you don't know what you're doing, that you're doing that to them. And it kind of scares them, but it intrigues them at the same time. So that's possibly why. Also, it can just be like a very forgiving individual here at the 3 of Swords. You don't allow things to bother you. Is anybody putting negative energy onto me? Like, wish bad upon me? Wish bad spirit. Is anybody putting any sort of negative energy? Is anybody putting any negative energy towards her? Is anybody sending negativity towards her? Temperance. Is anybody putting sort of negative energy towards her? Negative energy towards her one. Ooh, Chariot. That flipped out. Major Arcana. Almost all of it. Anybody's putting any sort of negative energy towards her one. 6 of Cups reverse. 10 of Wands. The Devil reverse here. I'm not really seeing that, to be perfectly honest. If somebody were, though, any the signs that I see, the major signs that I see if somebody were would be a Leo, a Sagittarius, a Cancer, or a Capricorn. Otherwise than that, this is all basically telling me that you are moving forward in a different direction here. You're moving away from things that have stressed you out and put you through hell, basically, or put a lot of burdens on your back, things that you didn't need. You're releasing things, people, and places that don't serve you here. So releasing negative energy with the devil reverse at the bottom of the deck. Right now, you are consistently working on yourself and, investing in yourself here with the Knight of Pentacles and moving in a very positive direction in your life here with the Chariot. Temperance and Strength let me know that right now you're a very balanced individual and you're healing more than likely. And you're right now just kind of operating off of inner strength here with the Strength card, but at the same time, you've overcame a lot and you're just learning how to be patient with yourself and with other people with Temperance and Strength. You are steadily going here and just going with the flow in a sense, especially with Knight of Pentacles. This talks about somebody here that is planning for the future or has a goal in mind, but is planning on how to basically accomplish that goal. With Chariot, the Six of Cups reversed, and the Ten of Wands, this just lets me know that you're moving away from things in the past here that, again, have stressed you out. So as far as anybody sending any sort of negative energy, I don't see that right now. It's more so of you moving away from it. Yeah, especially here at the bottom. With the Eight of Cups, walking away from things that no longer emotionally serve you. Again, major arcana, so Taurus or Scorpio, or maybe a Capricorn, but this is releasing things that aren't good for you, especially here with Santa Muerte. Maybe you had a problem with letting things go, or somebody had a problem with letting things go here, but this is learning how to, but at the same time you're slowly learning how to accept change here, but at the same time maybe there's things that you haven't let go, but you're doing that and possibly becoming more spiritual here with the Hierophant. Also releasing what doesn't serve you could bring in commitment. So yeah, can you clarify? That's funny, you're on point. Clarify what? But as far as any sort of negative energy, no. If there was, I think the devil will be in the upright as reversed. So yeah, but you're fine. But would you like me to, you said, can you clarify? Do you want me to clarify a certain card, or are you good? Wait a second. These are the cards that are laid out right now. I'm doing my best, yeah. But I don't really see anything bad. You're fine. You're good. You're walking away. If anything, you're walking away from negative people and situations here. You're learning to let those things go. So yeah, I think you're fine. It's funny because most of this is major arcana. There's only like 3 minor. Or 4, should I say. Let me go ahead and share this. There we go. It was for the other question. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, about to say, I'm like, I can't remember the cards right now. It's the best deck to work with. There's a delay in what I'm typing. I'm good, thanks. All right. Oh, so also I saw on Amazon, but it's not coming out until September. You know, The Nightmare Before Christmas. They're making a tarot deck off of it. It has been released. I'm like, oh my gosh! And it's like,
I want to see Hamilton, which is on Disney Plus. And
Yeah.
I'm signing up for it just for that. And after I see it, I'm going to cancel it. But it comes on tomorrow.
what? It's like, not. Can I watch something on there too? Can you keep it up for like a week, and like then you can like let it go?
Yeah.
Okay, yay! Because there's an app for that. Besides, I haven't seen The Mandalorian yet. I want to see Little Yoda. But yeah, but they're making like a Nightmare Before Christmas deck too. Also, what's wrong with ViStar? Because now, like, the pending stuff. Like, why is stuff pending? Why doesn't it?
That's usually the company. That's not my stuff.
Then we slay the company. But they're making a Nightmare Before Christmas deck, and I'm gonna get it, you know. But it's gonna be like one of the cutest things ever, and it'll be just in time for Halloween. Why you roll your eyes out like that? It's a good movie. It's a classic. It is clean. I do have places to put it. I'm actually.
You really need to clean that up because your father's not going to use put air conditioner in. You need to clean up that room. Stop being so mean.
How am I being mean? I'm not being mean. Don't call me that. I'm a princess. But I get that, and it's like $18, $19, so it's actually at a good price. But let me tell you what I can't stand, right? If I go and buy a deck at, like, let's say, like, at a spiritual shop or at Books A Million or the Barnes and Noble stuff, right? It's always $2 or $3 more. You know, I'm not saying that I'm mad because I have the money, but, like, I'm just saying, like, that's a bit unnecessary. Like, you're doing as, like, people at car dealerships do. Like, the price that you see on the car is not the actual price that you pay. They trump that stuff up at least $5,000 to $20,000, and it is not fair. Okay? Also, for other people that just come on, go ahead and comment there, donate if you want questions to be answered. Ignore the conversation that I have. It's pretty benevolent. Okay. But yeah. What I don't enjoy is the fact that I got in the game so late. So now there's certain decks that are out of print. And that's not fair because I would really enjoy to have them. And now I can't. I know. Yeah, I know. I'm happy. But there's just so many good, wonderful things, you know? What is it? Uh, oh. Oh. Mhm. You can eat at Waffle House, but I went in there, right? And so they have like for each table, like behind them and like in front of them are like these plastic sheets. So yeah, I'm like, oh. Excuse
That's cute.
me. It said when my sister graduated high school, my mom put up a banner that said congratulations, and my dumb ass wrote you're adopted. Oh, okay. The whole family was pretty upset. Jesus. Says cop who sexually assaulted 13 women cries like a little baby as he receives 263 years behind bars.
For what?
Cop who sexually assaulted 13 women cries like,
Oh.
yes.
Slow down so I can understand what the hell you're talking about.
I was literally talking in a regular pace. Y'all need to catch up.
You.
But so I think I'm gonna restart this in a few. Because right now there's like nobody coming.
I didn't even use this. So.